Yes, can you see my screen now? Okay, I think you need to wait for some
A
time.
minute, yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
can you see this?
It's
Yeah.
come up.
So let me begin. So actually, today what I'm going to show is we can create resume and cover letter using Google Doc. Okay. So first of all,
Mhm.
we need to go to google.com/docs/about/. So once you enter, you will get this screen. Then you need to click on to go to Google Docs. Now it will take you to Google Docs. Now, first of all, we are going to create a resume. Now, for creating resume, you can select this resume serif here. Then you will get the template of Google Docs. So here you can see. Now, one important thing is now whatever you do, because it will be this file will be opened in Google Drive and it will be automatically saved in Google Drive. So even if you do not save manually, it will get saved. So first of all, you can start with your name. So here you need to just select it. You can type your name. Now here you can write your address. So just select the text, and you can write your address, then your contact number, then your email address here. Then here you can write summary statement. Now those who have some experience, 4 to 5 years of experience, can write summary statement. Those who are completely freshers can write objective statement. So objective statement is for the candidates who are completely fresh and wish to enter into job market. So for them, objective statement. So here, I mean, we can simply select it and we can write our objective statement or summary statement. So actually, we start with contact information. Any resume starts with contact information. So in contact information, what do we write is our name, then our address for correspondence, then contact number and email address. After that, so that is first part. Now second step is we can write our objective statement or summary statement. So again here you can click and you can write your objective or summary statement. Then the third step in resume writing is experience. Now again here you can uh, use reverse chronological order. So your current job first, then your last job, then your last to last job. So this is how you can write your experience. Then so while writing experience, what you can write is name of the company, then comma, then location, then dash, then job title. So your designation. After that, month and year, dash, month and year. So you can write the duration of your employment. After that, now in third line of experience, what you can write is what did you do? What was your responsibility as an employee? So this is how you can complete this section of experience. So that was third step in writing resume. Now fourth one is writing education. Now when you write education, so if you have degree or if you have postgraduate or if you are doctorate, so you can start with that. Again, when you write experience as well as education, you can use reverse chronological order. So current one come first. So this is how you can write. So for example, if you do not have any degree, either undergraduate or graduate, then shall we leave it blank? No. So if you have high school, then you can write high school. So even if you write high school education, that is absolutely fine in education. Now when you write education, then you can write your school name or your university name. Then after that you can write location and name of the degree, for example MA, MBA, PhD, whatever. Then again your start date and end date. And after that you can just write your specialization of your graduation or undergraduation. So this is how we can follow reverse chronological order. So that was our fourth step. Then after that you can write projects. Now for example, if you have done any project during your undergraduation or post graduation, then those project titles and its detail can be written. But if you do not have any project to your credit, then what you can do is you can replace with something called internship. So if you have done any internship over there, maybe you can write that. Okay, so this is how you can complete this part. Now the fifth step is you can write your skills. Now for example, now we have got certain skill set as a teacher or a faculty member, so you can name all those skills over here. Then after that you can write awards, so you can identify some important awards and you can write them. Now if you think that you do not have enough awards, or if you don't want to write awards, so you can replace awards with certifications. So what you can do is simply you need to click on to awards and type certifications. Now whatever certifications you have completed, you can write all of them over here. Then you can write languages. For example, everyone is multilingual. So for example, if I have to write my languages, so I'll start with say English, then Hindi, then Marathi, then Urdu, then little bit of Arabic. So this is what I can write over here. Now if you want to go to next page, so you can just enter from here and you can go to next page. So if you have to add something more, then you can go to next page. But we need to remember that we should not exceed more than 2 pages when we write resume. So if you go to say next page again, yes, here is the next page. Now when you have to enter page numbers, so how to enter page numbers? So first of all, we need to go to insert menu. From insert menu you can click on to page number. So page number, so here you can select page number. So here you can select anywhere. I mean, you can keep those in center or on right side or left side. Okay, so you can use these options too. So whether it is header format or page numbers, or okay, so it is page numbers. Then whether you want in header or starts with 1 2, so you can just apply this, and this is how you can enter the page number. Now it is always better to write your name then page number, so that so if someone goes through second page, so he should understand or she should understand whose resume page is that. So this is how we can enter the page number. So we need to use insert menu. So this is how we can write our resume. Now one more thing, we have got some colors used over here like experience, then skills. Now these colors, this blue color can be replaced with black. So maybe you can select this entire document and you can go to, so for example, click on to experience. Even if you look at this font point, it is very small, so maybe you can go for say 12. Okay, then after that you can select the text color. You can go to black. So this is how we can select. Now if you want to change the color of all the heads, so here you can find some heads like experience, then skills, then certifications, then education. Then what you can do is you can first of all you can go to experience, I mean select any one of the heads, then go to heading here. Can you see here heading? So it is heading 1. Then you can update heading 1 to match. So if you click on to this, so rest of the headings will be same. You can see now. So for experience, I used for 12 font point, and then I changed the text color to black, and then I selected this heading 1. Then I go to this option, update heading to match. This is how we can change it. Now again, if you want to select this part, for example, now this is in gray color, right? So if you want to convert this gray color into say black color, so again you can go to text color, select black, and then uh, yes, so which style is this? This is this is heading 4. So you can update heading 4 to match. Now this will become black. So this is how we can change it. Okay, now once this is done, then we shall go to cover letter. So let me take you to cover letter now. So it will be automatically saved, so you need not to save it. Or if you want to create a folder, you can create a folder and you can save over there. I think someone is joining, so let me admit Natasha. Welcome, Natasha. Okay, now we are going to select cover letter. So here you can see cover letter. So where is cover letter? Resume letter. Yes, here it is. Or we can use this one also.
Hello.
So select the template. Now I'm not going to discuss in detail. So I mean, in general, I mean, what we can do is, so we write sender's address, then date, then receiver's address, then salutation. Then in first paragraph, what do we write is, we talked about position, for which position you are applying for. Then in second paragraph, you can talk about your qualification, your relevant skill set, your relevant job experience. So this is what we do. And our third paragraph is nothing but complimentary clause. And then sincerely, then your name, and you can put your signature, your digital signature somewhere here. Now again here you can excuse me. So here again you can change the color, this green color and this one. Okay, so we can change it, and this is how we are done with resume and cover letter. So I hope I mean I was clear. So if you have any question, you can ask me so that I can demonstrate then and there. Because if I explain in detail, it will take a lot of time, right? So
Yeah, that
yeah,
was very clear, and
very
very interesting to know.
yeah. Actually, it takes some time, but yes, I mean, we have got some limitation. We need to cover all the presentation. Okay, so based on this presentation, I am going to ask the questions. So
Okay.
I'm sure you are ready. So I have shared the link, right?
Yeah.
So
Did you share it through Facebook? It's the easiest way in our group.
I have shared it over here in chat.
Okay.
Can we use our mobiles to play?
Yes, you can. You can. So I'm sharing it once again.
I cannot
But
find the
if-
chat. Wait, please.
Is the are we gonna play it live?
Yeah, live. It should be
It's
played
Quizlet
live.
live.
Yes, live.
Yeah, that's the one you need to share. That link.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I'm in the chat now, and I am opening your Quizlet. Okay.
Now create the game,
Okay.
and now we can get the
So teams, right?
teams or individuals. Just I guess individuals.
Teams or individuals? Okay,
Since
fine.
we are not in the same place.
It's just the four of us.
Okay,
so
individuals,
it
right?
can't be a
So
team.
yeah, individuals, right? Yes. So can you see the?
We need the code.
You need code.
The code.
No,
That's
I mean-
what
Code.
we need.
Okay, it is
What you're
asking for
sharing us
code.
is your lesson, but we need your code, not your lesson.
Okay, okay.
Code.
Then we'll do one thing. We'll go for test then.
I think you have to press live, and then the code should come up.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah.
Code. No,
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
I
see
am-
any code. It is just creating a resume and cover letter. Create game.
I
Okay,
think
so
so.
it is. Then after that, it is
Go
asking
ahead.
me to select
If you
teams
go,
or
if you go
individuals.
for team, or yeah, okay.
Teams, right?
It should be teams, but it's just two teams.
There.
Oh, there we have.
Display.
Okay,
So
you can enter this code 885996.
okay, you know what? Why don't you share copy game link? Do that. Share with players on top. Do you see it? That one. And click that into the chat. And then we can enter it directly. Okay?
I think I have the link. I'm somehow.
Code is 885996.
Mushta, can you try doing that? Because I'd like to play with my students and I want to do that. To share. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Not that.
Now I am
Yeah,
sharing
I
that.
had it. I had it. I
So
don't
you
know
can
how,
use
but
this
I.
one. You can this link now. Pat.
Mm-hmm.
I have shared in the chat box.
Okay. I'll go
Okay, this one.
to that link.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live. That's right. Live.
Yeah, it
Yes,
works.
only one more player to join, and that's it. Yes,
There
Yeah,
it is. There it is.
quick
Me.
game with 2 players. Okay.
I'm there.
With 4.
Marina.
I think one more to
Yeah,
join.
but
Marina
it
has to join.
doesn't ask me the code. Why doesn't
You don't need to. You go directly.
885996. Marina.
they
885996.
yeah, I've got the code, but it's not asking me for the code.
You don't need the code when he sends you the link directly to the game.
Okay, so I can see the questions of Mushtaq's Quizlet, but I'm not in, I presume.
No, we have got 3
Yeah, when-
question marks because we haven't started playing yet. When he decides, we'll start playing, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see the question on the screen.
I can see the question. How do you start a resume? That's the first one.
Uh-huh.
I don't see it.
Marina.
I don't, Marina.
I don't see it. I just see the first person to answer all questions correctly wins.
Marina, kindly click onto this link.
No, amiga.
I
This
clicked on
quizquizlet.live885996.
Luis, está bien. ¿Qué tiene de malo?
I clicked on the link.
So I'm going to start the game now.
Okay, go.
Yes.
Se queda parado.
Se queda así.
Se te va trabando.
Sí, por eso. Y
Mhm.
tener que hacerlo.
How do you start a resume? Okay, contact information.
Got it.
Got it.
Mm.
True 3 position contact. Why do I have 2 options like true 3 position contact? Okay, there. I've lost. Ah. Am I the cow?
Ah,
Yeah,
I won.
Sasha,
I'm
congratulations.
the fox.
She was the last one to join. She didn't see the
And I
presentation. She
didn't
won.
even hear the presentation. So I guess I'm good at cheating. And I got this fox, which I really like. Yeah,
You're good at cheating. Yeah, Nati.
yeah.
So shall I exit it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I have to say I misunderstood some of the instructions for how to do Quizlet. So my presentation is a little different, but I'm learning from you. So hopefully I'll catch up by the time my turn comes. I mean, I have Quizlet and everything, but I didn't do it like this. Okay.
So how did you
Yeah.
find the quiz?
Okay.
No, I create the quiz. I found the quiz through the link which you shared in the chat, and I think it was the first link you shared, not the one with the question marks.
Yeah, but you're asking how we found it, what we think about it, right?
Ah, sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm a little distracted.
No,
it was
but
great.
you won. Don't worry, Nat. You're distracted and you were the first one.
And could you listen to that music
Thanks
too?
God you're distracted.
Yeah. No, it's the quiz was great. It kind of lead you in the right direction. If you just read the questions carefully,
Yes, yes.
you get it, and you also learn from the quiz.
Yeah. So questions were very easy to answer, and
Yeah.
I covered in my presentation all those questions actually.
Yeah.
Okay,
and-
can I just ask you a question about the procedure? When you click on the link and you get
Yeah.
straight to the quiz, does it ask you for the code or not? Do you press live as
Yes,
a
yeah.
participant?
Yeah, even I had shared that code also with you. I think you didn't hit that last link.
The last link?
Yes, the
Ah,
last
okay.
link, the chat box.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, I just saw the
So,
first one, not the last one. Okay,
So
that's the problem.
that link will take you directly to the live game.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we need to share also a second link.
Después,
Sí, hacerle un nudito.
Yeah, well, I didn't use the link. I just opened my on my cell phone. I opened the Quizlet application, and I put I played the play quiz live, and then I
Okay.
put the code.
Okay, you press live and the code.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try next time for the next one,
Okay.
for the one in Spanish.
Okay. Okay. So shall I do it then?
Yes,
Sure.
Shall I-
yes,
Go ahead.
please.
Okay. So now let's